Good day everyone. Again, I'm Sir Gilbert. This time I just want to explain to you how to divide rational numbers. So let's have example number 1. So it's negative 16 over 3 divided by 11 over 3. Okay, so our concept or the rules on how to divide fraction is by taking the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of our divisor and proceed as in multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, so just copy the dividend. Okay, so negative 16 over 3, so that's negative 16 over 3. Okay, so then the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of 11 over 3, so that means you have to invert, or this will become 3 over 11, and proceed as in multiplication of fractions. Okay, so let's have a sum up. Okay, so to divide a fraction or rational numbers, you have to copy the dividend, take the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of the divisor, and proceed as in multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, so in this case, since it's already a multiplication of rational numbers, we can apply concept regarding multiplication of rational numbers. So we multiply numerators by numerators and denominators by denominators. But beforehand, we will have to analyze first if we can apply cancellation. So in this case, we can see that factors of 3 is have 3 times 1, and this one is 3 times 1. So in short, we can cancel this out. Okay, so therefore, so the remaining factor of 3 is 1, and the other, and the denominator is also 1, so we can multiply negative 16 and 1, so that's negative 16 over the product of 1 and 11. Okay, so that's 11, and this will be the uh, quotient of negative 16 over 3 divided by 11 over 3. Okay, so okay, let's check that using our calculator. So let's have a negative 16, it's negative 16 over 3 divided by 11 over 3. Okay, so what is the result? Equals negative 5, negative 1 and 5 over 11. So it's in a mixed form. So let's convert that mixed number to an improper fraction. So shift, then DC. So that's negative 16 over 11. Okay, so the calculator is also, its answer is also negative 16 over 11. Okay, so let's have example number 2. So they are both mixed numbers. So if they are mixed numbers, so we will change that mixed numbers to an improper fraction. Okay, so that's 3 times 2 plus 1, so that's 7 over 2 divided by 7 times 4, 28 plus 3 is 31. 31 over 4. Okay, since they are already in a form of an improper fraction, so we can now copy 7 over 2, the dividend, and take the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of the divisor. So that's 4 over 31. Okay, so in this case, so we will proceed to multiplication. Okay, then analyze. So 4 has a factors of 2. Same thing with 2 here. So that's 2 times 1, and this one is 2 times 2. So we can cancel their factors of 2. So this will be, the remaining factors here will be 2, and the remaining factor here is 1. Okay, so so no more. So we can now multiply 7 and 2. Okay, so 7 times 2 equals 14 over the product of 1 and 31. So that's 31. Okay, so this will be our quotient. Okay, so let's check using my calculator. Okay, so that's 3 and 1/2. 3 and 1/2 divided by 7 and 3/4. Okay, so 7 and 3/4 equals 14 over 31. Okay, it's also 14 over 31. Okay, so our answer is also 14 over 31. Okay, so let's proceed to example number 3. A whole number divided by a mixed number. Okay, so our divisor is a mixed number, so we will have to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction. 5 will be capital, so this will be 5 divided by, so the improper fraction form of 1 and 2/3. Okay, so that's 1 times 3, 3 plus 2, so it's 5/3. Okay, so 5/3. Okay, so then divide. So we just copy 5 and take the reciprocal of 5/3, so that's 3 over 5, and proceed as in multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, so we all know that 5 integer is a rational number, so we can say that 5 could be written in a form 5 over 1. Okay, so then analyze if there can be cancellation. Okay, so 5 and 5 also here, so this will be cancelled out. Okay, so what remaining factors here is 1, so as to it here. Okay, so the result will be 1 times 3 and 1 times 1, so that would be 3 over 1, or just simply 3. Okay, so let's again check using my calculator. So 5 divided by 1 and 2/3. Okay, so that's equals to 3. Okay, so equals to 3, so the same. So there it's also 3. Okay. Okay, let's proceed to example number 4. So that's 2 and 3/5 divided by -3. Okay, so our dividend is a mixed number, so we'll have to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction. So that's 2 times 5, 10, so plus 3, so that's 13 over 5. Then divided by -3 over 1. Okay, so since -3 is an integer, so we can say that integers are rational number. We can express -3 as -3 over 1. Okay, so again, then 13 over 5, then take the reciprocal, so that's -1/3 times 13 over 5. Okay, as you can see, -3 over 1, once we take the reciprocal of it, the sign will still be on the numerator. Okay, so ayan. Okay, then analyze if there can be a possible application of cancellation. Okay, so no, so we can apply cancellation. So we can now multiply numerators and the denominators. Okay, so 13 times negative 1, so that's negative 13 over 5 times 3, so it's 15. Okay, so this time again, let's check using my calculator. So it's 2 and 3/5 divided by negative 3. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so 2 and 3/5 divided by negative 3, so equals, so negative 13/5. Okay, negative 13/5. Okay, negative 13/5. Okay, the same. Okay, so let's proceed to example number 5. Negative 4/5 divided by negative 5 and 2/10. Okay, so our dividend, it's already a mixed number, negative mixed number, proper fraction. So we'll just have to copy negative 4/5. Okay, but this time our mixed number, I'll have to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction. So that's 5 times 10 plus 2, so that's 52. So since it's negative, so it's negative 52 over 10. Okay, so still division. Okay, then okay, so then copy again the dividend, negative 4/5. Then take the reciprocal of the divisor, so that's negative 10/52. Then proceed as in multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, so equals, okay, so as you can see, we can apply cancellation when it comes to 5 and negative 10, because one of the factors of negative 10 is 5, so that's negative 2 times 5. Okay, so and this one is 1 times 5, so this will be cancelled out, so the remaining factors will be 1. Here the remaining factors will be negative 2. Okay, when it comes to 52 and negative 4, we can also cancel negative 4 and 52, but it is in the form of negative 1 times 4. Negative 1 times 4, and this one is 13 times 4. Okay, I repeat, the factors of negative 4 is negative 1 times 4. This one is 13 times 4, so we can cancel 4. Okay, so what remains here will be 13, and what remains on the other side will be negative 1. Okay, so this time let's multiply the remaining factor, so that's negative 1 times negative 2, so it's positive 2 over the product of 1 and 13, so that's 13. Okay, so that's 2 over 13, so negative 1 times negative 2, it's positive 2. Okay, so this will be the quotient of negative 4/5 and negative 5 and 2/10. Okay, let's check using my calculator again. So it's negative 4/5 divided by negative 5 and 2/10. Okay, so okay, let's have a clear view. Okay, so, okay, So equals 2 over 13. Okay, that's 2 over 13. Okay, so that's 2 over 13. Okay, so it's correct. So again, so that's all about division of rational numbers. Thank you.